All right. What's going on, everybody? My name is Pete, but you probably already knew that. But in case you didn't, you guys are watching the one, the only Paid to Drive, one of the only channels on YouTube trying to put a little bit more of that money right there back in your pocket in so many ways. Shout out to Beezy. What's going on, everybody? Happy Tuesday to all of you. I hope you are all having a good one out there. I've got a really interesting and upsetting article to read you here, and DoorDash and GrubHub drivers have been dealing with this, and a bunch of you guys have wanted me to bring it up. I was kind of holding out, but I keep hearing more about it and more about it and more about it. What's up, everybody in the chat? What's up? Everybody say what's up. What's up, Delivery Bulldog and Drive Gig with Renee and Duncan Conley. Renee, thank you, by the way, and Joe, thank you for your information on Facebook about Postmates. I tried doing some Postmates before, and I really hate the fact that you can't see if it's a prepaid order or an order where you have to use the card. It's really annoying that they do that, but I understand why they do it. What's up, everybody? And guys, you all know the deal already. Comment 111 if you smashed the like, 222 if you haven't yet. We're going for 100 likes. We've got 52 people, and let's jump on into this. So, did you guys hear about this? About the gig workers have nowhere to pee. They have nowhere to use a restroom. We're spending more money at restaurants than a customer would spend on the same order, and many of us would just like to wash our hands when we pick up food. I have yet to run into this problem, but it's getting ridiculous. Do you see this, guys? Did anyone see this? Comment 333 if you did, 444 if you didn't. Drivers getting denied use of the bathrooms. Did you guys hear about this? What's up, Herbert Chow, Rideshare Lisa? On Wednesday, Christian Perea, an Uber and Lyft driver, posted photos of Vivi's Cafe, a restaurant in Redwood City, California, that refuses to allow Uber Eats and DoorDash drivers to use its bathrooms. In the tweet, Perea said, "This is how many restaurants treat gig workers for companies like Uber Eats and DoorDash as subhumans." It's unbelievable, man. What's up, Rhodes? Rhodes C, what's going on? The owner of Vivi's Cafe did not respond to Motherboard's request for comment, but an employee at the restaurant defended the sign, saying over the phone, "Our owner put up the sign and we let everyone use the bathroom, but sometimes drivers don't flush or take too long." Now, if that's the case, that's gross. But they're denying people, which is ridiculous, We had jerks for drivers that probably destroy the bathroom. Yeah, it's very possible. Motherboard spoke to delivery drivers who work on Uber Eats, Postmates, GrubHub, DoorDash, and Instacart, and found that not having access to a bathroom while picking up and delivering food for hours is a common problem in many areas of the country. Drivers told us that often restaurants will post signs or tell drivers that bathrooms are reserved for customers only, forcing them to use the bathroom outside or pee in cups in their cars. As middlemen who shuttle food between businesses and customers, gig workers who deliver food and groceries often find themselves occupying a marginalized position. Neither customer nor employee, gig workers are denied the amenities typically offered to both. Federal laws require that employees provide at least one bathroom for roughly every 15 employees, but this access does not extend to gig workers who are independent contractors. It's crazy, right, James? There are several restaurants in San Francisco that I've asked to use the bathroom, and they've said no. Mostafa McLeod, who works for Uber Eats, GrubHub, Postmates, and DoorDash in San Francisco, told Motherboard, "It's very frustrating when you're working and have no way to use the bathroom because there just aren't public bathrooms in this city. Usually I just try to find one at the next restaurant." I feel like all of us have had issues. Comment 333 if you have issues with the bathrooms at restaurants. Comment 444 if you don't. One gig worker on Uber Eats and DoorDash who asked to remain anonymous to talk about an embarrassing topic told Motherboard that barring gig workers from entering restaurants' bathrooms is common practice in Chicago. It's not unusual. 1 in 5 or 6 restaurants I go into have a sign like that, he said. And while some restaurants post blatant signs meant to keep out gig workers, most employ more tactful strategies, simply stating that bathrooms are reserved for customers only, he said. It's inconvenient and not rare that bathrooms are reserved for customers, he said. We're spending more money at restaurants than a customer would spend on the same order, and many of us would just like to wash our hands when we pick up food. That's how I am. You know what I mean? Sometimes you just want to wash your hands. Let's see. That same worker said sometimes 12-hour shifts go by where he isn't able to easily access a bathroom. I always respect the signs, but I'm not ashamed to pull over and pee behind a building. And I'm not shy. If someone were to ask, I'd tell them why. I also keep a spare cup in the car just in case. What's up, Pen Mao? What's up, everybody? Oh, yeah. If you are using these bathrooms, do not bring the delivery bag in with you. Leave it at a takeout counter or something like that. And everybody, we're going for 100 thumbs up. We're crushing it right now. We've got 54 people watching. We've got 31 likes. Let's see if we can get 10 more thumbs up on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Thank you for doing that. Comment 111 if you smashed the like. 222 if you haven't yet. Tiffany, who picks and packs groceries for the app Instacart and preferred to use her first name only, says she's been told by Safeway and Quality Food Centers in the Seattle area that she cannot use their restrooms. It's decently hard to find a restroom in Seattle because they are either locked and monitored, so I get told no when I ask for a code, or 2, they don't have one at all, she wrote to Motherboard on Facebook. Their reasoning, she says, is that she's not a real customer. It's a little messed up that they're not letting people use the bathrooms. I'm a customer spending time and money in your store. After she filed a complaint with the Safeway's location that wouldn't let her use the restroom, Tiffany says a manager gave her access. The restrooms in our facilities are accessible to the public, including gig workers. This isolated incident where a patron who was denied access to a locked restroom is not consistent with our store policies, a spokesperson for Safeway said. Quality Food Centers did not respond to Motherboard's request for comment, but an employee who answered the phone at a downtown Seattle location told Motherboard that Quality Food Centers in the area have a policy of not allowing customers to use their restrooms. He wasn't sure how this policy applies to gig workers. Many drivers echo these sentiments in online forums. They say they're forced to make pit stops at parks, gas stations, or McDonald's. Sometimes they ask customers if they can relieve themselves inside their homes. Don't ever do that, guys. Seriously. The topic of where and how to pee is a regular subject on the Uber driver subreddit, where one driver noted that a pee-tainer was the best purchase I made all year. Other threads ask how many drivers use a pee bottle. 32-ounce Gatorade bottles seem to be the consensus best pee bottle among drivers. Late last year, when the actress Gabrielle Union tweeted about an Uber driver who spent 15 minutes in the bathroom at her Los Angeles house, Uber responded saying that definitely should not be happening. So yes, please don't do that, guys. Motherboard reached out to Uber, DoorDash, GrubHub, Seamless, and Instacart for comment about specific policies regarding bathroom use. Uber and DoorDash said they do not have any specific rules about bathroom access. GrubHub, Seamless, and Instacart did not respond. Motherboard reviewed their community guidelines and found nothing on the subject of bathroom access. When asked, an UberEATS spokesperson pointed to the community guidelines and quoted, "Restaurants should provide a safe area for order pickups that make delivery people feel welcome." According to a DoorDash spokesperson, the company's algorithm aims to have the driver be in the restaurant for as little time as possible. The spokesperson also said that it's the establishment's decision to not let drivers use the bathroom, not DoorDash's. The spokesperson compared a DoorDash driver wanting to use a restaurant's bathroom to an Uber driver asking a passenger to use their restroom after dropping them off. Well, anyway, guys, it kind of drones on and on and on here about the same kind of stuff, but the point is, it's a gray area, and it's really messed up, in my opinion. Why should restaurants cater to gig app delivery drivers who are working for companies who steal restaurant menus and logos without contract or permission? James, I feel like it really, at the end of the day, it comes down to the restaurant's choice. But how do you guys feel about this? Do you think that restaurants should allow drivers to use their restrooms when picking up orders? I'm just curious what you guys think about that. Comment 333 if you think they should. Comment 444 if you don't think they should. We have 76 people watching right now. Thank you so much for that. Comment 111 if you smash that like. 222 if you haven't yet. Let's see if we can go for 75 thumbs up. Since we got 75 people here, we've got 36 likes now. We're going for 37, maybe 38 to 40 now, to 45 to 50 to 55 to 60 to 65, 70 now. You guys know the deal. And if you can't see that like, it's probably because you're on a phone or a tablet. You got to close the chat in the top right corner, hit the little X, and then hit the like button, and then hit live chat, and you'll be good to go. We'll go pee at the customer's house. Yeah, I don't think that's going to work out too well. I don't think that's going to work out too well. But, hey, man, there's been times where I've had to use a bathroom or whatever, and there wasn't one available. You know, you just kind of have to, you know, be an adult, hold it in until you can actually go use a bathroom. I've never had an issue at, like, a P.F. Chang's. I'd never had an issue at, like, Buffalo Wild Wings and stuff like that. You know, and you know, as a gig employee, just make sure you try and go before you go out for your blocks or your shift or your dash or whatever, you know. Gerald Velasquez, basically a lot of restaurants are denying delivery drivers access to their bathrooms because they're not considered customers. And some, you know, delivery drivers are taking advantage of the fact of these restaurants, and, you know, they're being disgusting in the bathrooms, or taking too long, or holding up, you know, holding up a customer from using a bathroom if it's a single bathroom, you know what I mean? And unfortunately, like Cascade just said, you know, we are third party, you know? Yeah, Sherry, I've never been denied access either, but you also got to know the places where it's a little easier. Like, for instance, the restaurants that only have a single bathroom, I could see them getting a little bit more upset because, you know, you're holding up the bathroom for, you know, a potential customer, you know? So that definitely plays a big role in this whole thing. But like I said, I just think it's messed up. It's messed up because if you think about it, if you, for instance, are doing a place and pay order, this is probably one of the only situations where I would agree with it. If you go in and do a place and pay order, well, you are essentially, you know, the customer. You're placing an order as a customer, you know, so you should have every right to be able to use that bathroom, in my opinion. You know, do you guys agree with that? Comment 333 if you agree, 444 if you disagree. I try to find one that has, yes, exactly. Always try and find the ones that have multiple stalls. Yep. So Michelle Cesara, you and me both. Plus, this dries out my hands, but I have, you know, the hand sanitizer as well. You know, banana shoes. That's right, everybody. But, you know, in my opinion, I don't think it's a big issue, especially if it's a restaurant that has a bathroom with multiple stalls or urinals or whatever, you know. But the restaurants that have the single bathrooms, I could see them getting a little bit more uptight and upset about this particular situation, you know. We have a human right to use the bathroom. That's how I feel. I mean, I just feel like it's kind of messed up. But again, there are those drivers who ruin it for others, where they are not very clean about using the bathroom, or they're not very conscientious of how much time, you know what I mean? I know everyone's situation is different, but yes. Yeah, Gerald Velasquez, I'll read that out loud. A question for everyone. Do you bring your bags with you into the bathroom or leave them at the counter? Nobody should be bringing those bags into a bathroom. I have never done it. I always leave it at the counter, the takeout counter, or I'll ask the takeout person, like, hey, can I leave this bag here? They always say yes. They're like, yeah, no problem. But yes, please do not bring those into the bathroom with you. It's disgusting. Imagine if you were the customer. Would you want that? You know? So keep that in mind, of course. And guys, please make sure all of you are taking advantage of the fact that you can get money back on your gas with the Get Upside Gas app. Comment 333 if you're already on there, 444 if you're not yet. Link is in the description down below. Make sure you get it. It's a free download. Pump your gas, print out your receipt, take a picture of your receipt with the Get Upside Gas app, and within 48 hours, they'll send you anywhere from 15 cents to 45 cents a gallon back, which is fantastic. And if a friend or family member signs up using your code, you'll get paid every time that they pump gas. It's called Get Upside. Link in the description down below. And guys, we are going for 100 likes. We only have 52 more to go. Comment 111 if you smashed the like, 222 if you haven't yet. Let's see if we can get 5 or 10 more thumbs up right now. And we will be live right after this. PTD Vlogs. That's right, everyone. I'm assuming all of you guys are subscribed there. Comment 555 if you're subscribed. 665 if you're not yet. Link is in the description down below. We're going to be talking about this and a little bit more right now after this. And of course, tonight, 11 p.m. Eastern, 8 o'clock Pacific, we will have another stream. So, with that being said, get that money, get that honey, keep hustling, keep bustling, and tell me your thoughts. Do you think drivers should be able to use the bathroom at restaurants? Yes or no? Let me know your thoughts down below. And that's it for me, guys. Get that money, get that honey, keep hustling and keep bustling, and we'll see you next time right here on Paid to Drive. And I think someone just got into a car accident somewhere. Hopefully they're okay. See you guys later. Peace. Smash that like and subscribe down below with those notifications on. Comment 777 if you did, 888 if you did. Peace.